Y'all go ahead.
How long did it take you to adapt to the new approach from Coach Bicknell, especially a little bit more physicality than previously?
Yeah, it didn't take me or the rest of our guys at all as much time as you might think to adapt. Honestly, he got here, like we had one day without him in spring, and he got here the second day, and we were right on the same page. He came in, he got a different coaching style than our previous coach, but we really enjoy him, really enjoy working with him, and it makes us have a more easier time, not thinking too much, and just going, being physical, and playing on the defensive side of the ball instead of having them come to us.
We had Brian up here earlier. He mentioned lower pad level. Kind of do that to what the defense is trying to do to you.
Yes.
How was that process? How was that process in the spring? And how do you work on that in the off season when you're not really having physical contact with people?
Honestly, the way that he came and approached the game is to get low and exploit off the ball, so we don't be in a position where we're not in control really. And so honestly, we work on it every day, and even without pads, we imagine it. We can work through our steps without it, and we can always do things to improve our pad level and stuff like that.
Awesome. For bulk of your career, you're one of the young guys, with Jordan and Marcus, and Joshua, and Brian still. A lot of those guys are gone, now you're one of the old heads. Does it feel that way, and maybe kind of embrace that and trying to help with the young guys come on?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I got more responsibility to the younger guys, and I try to help them as best as I can. I'm not really typically the guy you hear talking all the time, but I definitely talk with our younger guys. I try to help them along, as they try to learn things. They're really smart, they pick up on things, and I really think our young guys are going to be really good players in the future. And even they're going to have to step up this year because we got a role that must be filled, and I think we have about 4 great young guys that can fill that role, honestly.
What are some things that for you to get to the next level you think you need to find this year?
Well, Coach McNeil actually helped me on being more aggressive with my pass sets. Instead of letting the defender come to me, I can go to the defender, and that really helped me out. Honestly, I felt myself playing really well in the spring. I think I took a big step during the spring, and I really just appreciate Coach McNeil for coming in and teaching me that, and just hand placement, being quick with my feet, and all of that will get me to the next level where I want to be.
Awesome. The guys that, like Gregor said, that aren't around, Jordan Tucker, Zudu, Marcus McKeithen, was there anything you took from their games or their approach to playing offensive line that you try to incorporate in the way you play? Like what might be some of those things that you try to borrow from them?
So Joshua Zudu, I always looked up to him. He was like one of my big brothers, and he's a great player, as y'all see. And he really taught me how to use my feet and the great hand placement. And so I really took a lot from his game. And like Jordan Tucker, he's always ready on game day. That's the one thing I appreciate about Jordan Tucker. He may be joking around in practice, but he's always ready to go on game day. And I try to take that same approach, honestly. And Marcus McKeithen, he was just I like how he worked. I like how he kept his head down and just kept on going, and I really appreciate all of them, honestly. I took a lot from all of them.
I know you haven't seen Spencer rolling in pads yet, but what are your early impressions of him working out with him and stuff?
Yeah, Spencer is a great guy, wonderful guy to speak with, and he has a terrific work ethic. I can see from how he works out and what he does after the workout is over. So I think he's going to be a really good player for us, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to bring to the fall.
You guys good? Thank you, Asim.
Thanks, Austin.